This is a piece of Regency clothing that you might not have seen before, but can you guess what it was used for? We don't tend to see them in portraits or illustrations because they were practical but not particularly fashionable and would have been very handy on wet or muddy days. Jane Austen and her sister Cassandra were known to wear them when going out on long walks, as they helped to keep their skirts out of the mud. These are called pattens, and they are shoes worn over the top of regular shoes that help to keep the wearer out of the mud and dirt on the ground by lifting them up on large metal hoops. In the Regency period, pattens were beginning to lose their relevance, but they had a long history, going all the way back to the medieval period when both men and women wore them. One of the big issues with pattens, however, was that they were loud. Most churches actually banned them for that reason. It's really interesting to think about how common this would have been in historic city soundscapes. When out and about in town on a wet day, you would be able to hear a symphony of pattens clicking on the cobbles, and this would have been just as common as the sound of carriages being pulled or street sellers yelling. It was seen as incredibly rude to wear pattens indoors, but some women did do so that they could keep their feet off the cold floors because the soles of their shoes tended to be quite thin. Miss Branwell, the aunt of the Bronte sisters, was known to go about her house in pattens, clicking up and down the stairs from her fear of catching cold.